welcome back, everyone. We're continuing the MidReign celebration here in the Celestial Kingdom. Court was awesome and amazing, and ended with a engagement, a proposal. Her Majesty Surreal McLeod is now engaged. So if you missed that, you'll be able to see it on the live stream right before this one. So that one should be finishing buffering in the next few minutes. So you can watch that. I'll try to remember to put a link in the description box below. If you're with us live on Discord, first shout out to you guys for being here, because you're awesome, because we have a special guest with us today. Everyone, please welcome Siobahn the Bard.
Hey there.
Yay! Hi, Siobahn. So I've known Siobahn for, oh my goodness, we're going to date ourselves, a very long time.
Be a hot date. It's okay.
Yeah, it was a hot minute ago she and I met. I don't do a ton of bardics nowadays, but that was my bread and butter for many, many years. And I remember being 16, 17, going to events and finding Siobahn there fireside, and I'd sit down at her feet or at her side and be like, sing that one again and again and again. So to be able to have her here performing at an event that I've been working hard to organize and run this past weekend is a real blessing and a real treat. So I'm going to stop the yapping. I'm going to hand it over to Siobahn. I'll pop in and out of video frame as things are rolling. If she would like you to have video or microphone on, I'll leave that choice up to her. But without further ado, Siobahn, all yours.
So much. Yeah, this is so awesome coming back into this. It's wow. Because I was very active in HFS way back when, and Siobahn was my bard name, and we had so many bardics, and that was why I started playing. Was people wanted bardics, but nobody knew what to do. So since I had an auto harp, I did know. Now,
we do have a comment from the text chat. Mira from the Kingdom of the Nine Blades, that's located in Canada, is on the Discord with us right now. And she says, hello, hello. And she's very sad to say that the lag in Discord will prevent her from singing along. So she'll have her mic muted, but knowing Mira, she's probably going to be singing along.
Awesome, awesome. Well, playing in a LARP and developing characters and having people like Katrisa around. Did I say that right?
Yes. You remembered from so long ago.
We all do it. We all did it. We all do it. We all will do it. Because there's a dream. There's a dream that we follow and a dream that we keep alive. Dream, and our life is but dreaming. Wish for me, a wish for you. Wish hard enough, it'll all be true. All things are possible when this we do in service to the dream. I go to an office, I work from 9 to 5. But really, I'm a dragon. I keep the dream alive. Dream, a dream, a dream, and our life is but dreaming. Wish for me, a wish for you. Wish hard enough, it'll all be true. All things are possible when this we do in service to the dream. As a waitress, I carry out the food. But when I don my weekend garb, oh, the things I do. Dream, a dream, a dream, wish for you. Wish hard enough, it'll all be true. All things are possible when this we do in service to the dream. I go to school, I study hard to keep my grades up high. But my true self is a sorcerer, I keep the dream alive. Dream, a dream, a dream, our life is but dreaming. A wish for me, a wish for you. Wish hard enough, it'll all be true. All things are possible when this we do in service to the dream. We're dads and moms and kids and friends. Within the world we strive. Just to come to Amtgard, we keep the dream alive. Dream, a dream, a dream. Our life is but dreaming. Wish for me, a wish for you. Wish hard enough, it'll all be true. All things are possible when this we do in service to the dream. In service to the dream. Service to the dream. There we go. I know that's been a favorite of mine.
It really, really, really has. It talks to kind of the core of what we do and why we love being here. We might ask that as an encore because we've got some people joining in that I'm sure would really love to hear this.
I never mind playing a song twice or 3 or 10 times.
I mean, we're back to me being 16 going, play it again.
Yep, there we go. There we go.
Oh,
Well, a lot of my songs that have been recalled have to do with old stories and people that I met on events, people that I played with and fought with and did color with, and the stories that developed, the storylines that developed are just absolutely wonderful. And I'm really happy that out here in Ohio where I live, there's a LARP group called Dragonhold, and they're doing the same thing. They're keeping the story and the dream alive, and they're doing it so well that they have a festival each year, and they build up their story all year long, and then they play it out at the festival, which is really cool. So this is one. Back in HFS, there was one of the older houses was called Shalane, and there was a particular warrior that was extremely good at killing pup tents.
I think you remember this.
And then there was this other one that was his hallmark was he wore parachute pants. So so you know that definitely dates me. But we were all knights. Actually, I hold 3 belts, so I have 3 white belts to my name, and I'm a duchess. So there. But I'm a bard first. That's more fun. I'm a fight. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh, let me find the right key for this one. Oh, that is too high. A lot of these don't have the automatic chords, so I'm a fighter. I'm a fighter, I'm a knight, sir, I'm a long ways from home. And if you don't like it, you don't have to come. Throw on my kilt, and I'll ready my steel, and I slay me a dozen for my next meal. That one works. This is about old knights. I've been a great fighter for many a year. I've fought in more battles than you'd like to hear. I'll go to the war, I'll take up a quest, and when it's all over, you'll find out who's best. I'm a fighter, I'm a knight, sir, I'm a long ways from home, and if you don't like it, then you don't have to come. I'll throw on my kilt, and I'll ready my steel, and a slay me a dusty for my next meal. I'll show up at court, and I'll bend my knee, and gladly give honor to the kings that I see. As long as I foeman all day for to fight, I'll come back to eat, and the bardic all night. I'm a knight, I'm a fighter, I'm a knight, sir, I'm a long ways from home, and if you don't like it, well, you don't have to come. I'll throw on my kilt, and I'll ready my steel, and a slay me a dusty before my next meal. Up. Now my name is legend among all the clans. My kilt, it is flaunted by all of my fans. My sword, it is deadly, and all will agree. If your pup tent needs killing, then call out for me. Some call him Tim. I'm a fighter, I'm a knight, sir, I'm a long ways from home, and if you don't like it, well, you don't have to come. Throw on my kilt, and I'll ready my steel, and a slay me a dusty before my next meal. Oh, I am a member of Old House Shalane. So many my battles, my joints are in pain. I've trophied my parachute pants on the wall, along with the heads of the bulls I did fall. I'm a fighter, I'm a knight, sir, I'm a long ways from home, and if you don't like it, you don't have to come. I'll throw on my kilt, and I'll ready my steel, and a slay me a dusty for my next meal.
Yay!
That was amazing. I love those lyrics.
This is
Yeah,
so
that was
great because
super
House
helpful.
Shalane ended up founding one of the other kingdoms in HFS, the Kingdom of Shalane.
Let's see. There was Shalane, Old House Shalane, and there was Shalane. Then they founded Dranmere from there, and
I don't
Burtok,
remember
I
the
think,
old.
came from there.
Yeah, there was a. So for those who don't know, like we've said HFS a couple times, and some of you, especially Mira and those from Canada, may not know what it is. It's the High Fantasy Society, and it was a LARP group that split off of Amtgard, late '80s, really early '90s. And that's what I played first, and that's where I encountered Siobahn. So to have her back, Clue was a knight in Shalane. Oh wow! So then maybe we know Clue from Shalane.
Uh-huh.
That's awesome.
Woo! That's way cool. I love to see things go forward. Well, this next one is a newer song about an older thing. It's called The Bard of the She. It's about a noble bard that was reaching the end of his days. And this is his story. It's one that potentially could have been played out on an event trail. A noble bard of ancient years walked the greenwood way. At the end of his life, no child, no wife, to keep the darkness away. He stepped into a circle of oak, he bowed to the old ones there. His drum and fiddle he lay in the middle for younger hands to bear. He laid him down with a weary sigh on a hillock soft and green. The his years, the cares and the fears, and all that he had seen. But he'd one last song for the oaks to hear, then slowly he closed his eyes. His spirit went beneath the watching trees as the full moon it did rise. There. The full moon it did rise. The forest voice was silent then for a little space, till silently came softly the sheep to honor his music's grace. The king and queen of fairy come, calling out his name. Rise up, O bard, and sing again, as in the younger days. Many's the tune your fingers play within our sacred wood. It's well you taught the village folk, and you filled their hearts with good. The lady raised up her right hand, the old bard's fiddle rose. The lord he pointed at the drum, and next to the fiddle it stood. Together drum and fiddle play a stirring happy tune, as lady and lord spoke a magical word by the light of the stars and the moon. A gentle glow surrounded him, the marks of time fell away. Slowly his eyes they opened up wide, and this the bard did say. But I was dead, my time had come. The lady smiled, 'tis true. Your old life's gone, a new one's begun. Long have we waited for you. Now the bard, he plays on the fiddle and drum, for the fairies wild and free, eternally blessed anew each day by the music of the sheep. By the music of the sheep.
Wow.
For those of you all just joining us, thank you for joining. Yay, huzzah! This is Siobahn the Bard from days of old. Found her as I was stalking around Facebook and went, oh my God, I need to be a teenager again. So as Mira is doing, you can have your video on. If it looks like it's lagging too much, I'll let you know so you can get the video. But keep mics muted until between songs. And between songs, just like Mira did, you can say hi and maybe ask her questions about the song that she just sang or something.
That was so beautiful. I'd love to play that. You have to share your lyrics with us, if you please.
Do you have some of these on your Dream Center?
I do have a web page, gingerackley.com, and I've got a lot of my music up. I've got videos of songs that I've written and put together, and this next one reaches back a little ways. Apparently, and Patricia would probably know the story better than I, of the Scions.
Oh, goodness.
Yes.
No, I do not know the song. This is Dolan. Dolan, you need to turn on your mic and tell us this story.
Well, all I know is that when I came down from Burtok as a baroness back then, we faced a terrible, terrible foe called the Scions that kept trying to get into our head and trying to turn us away from the light into the dark.
scions are a horrible plague of
They were scary. They got in
to
your head.
bring a
Gosh.
20th century bring a 20th century thing. They're the Borg.
So, of course, as a bard, I had to write a song about it, right? I documented just about everything that we did in LARP, in HFS, with a song. It got to where people had to be very careful about what they said and did around the bard, because they would end up in a song. Much to their chagrin at times. This is the Scion song. Song in my heart and song in my head. Follow the call is what it said. We offer you peace and serenity. Join with the mind and you will be free. Green the mist within my dreams, flowing around so loving seems, gently, softly beckons me. Join with the mind and you will be me. Song in my heart and song in my head. Follow the call is what it said. We offer you peace and serenity. Join with the mind and you will be free. Swirling, touching, calling my name. Mind and heart and body aflame. Fingers touch and hold me in thrall. Join with the mind and you will be all. Song in my heart and song in my head. Follow the call is what it said. We offer you peace and serenity. Join with the mind and you will be free. Holding, binding, drawing me in. Twining tendrils my soul to win. Pulling me closer, facing the door. Join with the mind and be evermore. Song in my heart and song in my head. Follow the call is what it said. We offer you peace and serenity. Join with the mind and you will be free. Thunder in my mind and tears in my eye. Lightning flash and winds that fly. Alone I stand, but alone I am me. Join with the mind and no longer would I be. Song in my heart and song in my head. Follow the call is what it said. We offer you peace and serenity. Join with the mind and you will be free. That was such a quest. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
That
Wow.
really,
you.
really
That's
was.
awesome.
If I remember right, and Dallin, turn on your mic to correct me. They had so many horrible abilities, fireballs and magic bolts and ice balls, but the usual protections didn't work because these were all mental effects, and so you had to have protection from charm, or you.
Yeah, that's right. You had to be pro-charmed to be immune to their abilities. Like we would, the Scions had like a fireball essentially, but it was a green spell ball that had a red ribbon tied to it to just tell everyone it was a fireball. But Pro-Flame didn't stop it because they're attacking your mind with it, so only Pro-Charm stopped it.
It was awesome. It was just awesome.
And Iris
will
is connected. Iris, do you remember Siobahn?
I had long red hair. Got long hair now, but it's grayer.
He's at work,
So-
so
All right. Now let's see.
go ahead.
I know.
So, I currently run the Bardic tournaments
Yes.
regularly for the Celestial Kingdom, and in my 2 years of doing this, reviving Bardic in this kingdom, I have not heard anybody with the eloquence that you put into your lyricism.
Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's very hot.
It's really beautiful. I'm very, very impressed.
I'm sitting here doing my makeup, getting ready for like my presentation after yours, and I'm like thoroughly enthused. I love it.
What is this instrument you're playing?
It's called an auto harp. It's the buttons there. I press
Wow.
keys and I get chords across 37 strings.
Wow. Very cool.
This one was made for me. Her name is Muse, and she's
Wow.
card finder, and she's got fine tuners, so she's a special auto harp. But she likes
Wow.
music, and auto harps are perfect for bardics. They're absolutely perfect for bardics. All right, let me give you another story song.
And then we have a special request from the Peanut Gallery.
oh,
Colin said he'd lose it at one of my favorites,
uh-oh. Which one?
Dark Lady.
What? Dark Lady. Okay.
I'm
We
sure
can
that's
do
on
Dark
your
Lady.
set list. But you do the story one
Yeah.
first. Do the story one first. Don't go out of order. But I'm just letting you know
not
what he shared.
Bouncing around, actually. I am bouncing around. All right. This one I did not write. It was written by a woman named Bernadette Gillies. I picked it up out at Renaissance fairs. Do you know Bernadette?
I remembered the name. That's why I had that face. It's like, I know that name.
She apparently has dropped completely off the radar, and joined like a Hare Krishna group or something, and no one can find her. She's changed her name, and no one can find her. All right, a penny whistle, yay! All right, so
That's the reaction I have when I see other people with them.
people love this song because it's a pirate song. Who doesn't like a pirate song? But it's also a love story. Love story gone wrong. And it's a ghost story too, so it covers a lot of bases. So this is The Dark Lady. If anyone has ever read The Ship Who Sings, the one of the AI spaceships, you'll understand. A fierce one-eyed man named Baron Lebon, a meaner pirate had never been known, and he sailed on the Dark Lady. A ship strong and sound with a perilous crew, high on the mast that skull and bones flew, fleet and swift was a dark lady. And every night the Baron would drink a toast. He'd say, here's to our lovely lady host. My one true love, hear the crew reply. And the dark lady sighed. A rich Spanish galleon was spotted one night, and the dark lady's crew prepared for the fight. Clash of swords! No Spaniard survived it, except for the maiden with dark eyes so bold, found in the hull with the jewels and the gold. Le Bon laughed, ha ha, and he took her for ransom. And every night the Baron would drink a toast. He'd say, here's to my lovely lady host. My one true love, hear, hear the crew reply, and the dark lady sighed. The girl Carlotta was a beauty quite rare. With each passing night, the bone couldn't bear his empty bed. So he brought her to it. The Baron soon found he felt more than desire. His love for her grew, and his soul was on fire. He proclaimed that they would marry. That night the Baron drank with jubilee. He said, here's to my lovely bride-to-be. My one true love, hear, hear the light. The dark lady cried. Now the following night, a storm brewed at sea, and the dark lady saw her chance to be free of her rival, the beauty Carlotta. The ship steered herself to the heart of the gale, where waves swept the maiden out over the rail. Sweet revenge, ha ha, on an unfaithful lover. That night the lady drank a toast. She said, here's to your lovely lady host. Your one true love, no voices replied, and the dark lady smiled. And now any night when a storm fills the sky, they say that a ghost ship sails in its eye, fleet and swift was the dark lady. A ship strong and sound with a perilous crew. High on the mast the skull and bones flew, while the captain gazes out to sea. And every night the Baron must drink a toast. He says, here's to our lovely lady host. My one true love, hear, hear the ghost crew reply, and the dark lady smiles. The dark lady. I love it so much.
Hear, hear.
Oh,
Our
That was
queen.
great. Thank
Yes.
you.
Yes. Yes, girl. Yes.
any lyrics you want, just message me, get together with Katrisa and message me. I'll be glad to share any lyrics with you want.
Absolutely. I'm gonna have to play all of these.
These I know. The one she kicked off the set with, which anytime between now and 9 to as an encore of that one. Again, I'm 16, asking this woman again.
Again, girl, again. Would you like to dream it again? Since we have more with us now.
Yes, we have new people, and a dreamin' is what we're about.
Yeah, it is. I don't know whether that concept started with the SCA or who picked it up from there, but it is something that went straight to my heart. We do
And
serve
it
the dream. We live the dream, and we can be whatever we want to be. So this is a filk. It's written to a really old song called Rose Rose. And it's very good for singing in rounds. See if I can make it go a little faster here. Come on, there we go. There we go. Dream, a dream, a dream, and our life is but dreaming. Wish for me, a wish for you. Wish hard enough, it'll all be true. All things are possible when this we do in service to the dream. I go to an office, I work from 9 to 5. But really, I'm a dragon. Let's keep the dream alive. Dream, a dream, a dream. Our life is but dream. A wish for me, a wish for you. Wish hard enough, it'll all be true. All things are possible when this we do in service to the dream. You know me as a waitress, I carry out the food. But when I don my weekend garb, oh, the things I do. Dream, a dream, a dream. Our life is but dream. Wish for me, a wish for you. Wish hard enough, it'll all be true. All things are possible when this we do in service to the dream. I go to school, I study hard to keep my grades up high. But my true self is a sorcerer, I keep the dream alive. Dream, a dream, a dream. Our life is but dream. Wish for me, a wish for you. Wish hard enough, it'll all be true. All things are possible when this we do in service to the dream. We're dads and moms and kids and friends. Within the world we strive. Just to come to Amtgard, we keep the dream alive. Dream, a dream, a dream. Our life is but dream. Wish for me, a wish for you. Wish hard enough, it'll all be true. All things are possible when this we do in service to the dream. In service to the dream. In service to the dream.
I love that song. Oh my god. That's like my life. I go out and everybody thinks I'm this boring English teacher and they have no idea what I do on the weekends.
Oh my gosh. I remember a history teacher that one of my kids had that lived the dream. She kept it alive. You never knew when she walked into class what she was going to be. One day she walked in as Napoleon. Another day she walked in as George Washington. One Pocahontas. She was just absolutely awesome. The kids were they did so well that year. But
This
keeping
song,
the dream alive, I've been doing that myself. I've developed several other personas since I've been up here in Ohio. I do Posy the Flower Pixie, and I've been writing children's songs. And my face looks like a butterfly kissed me, and I have flowers all over everywhere. And then this past winter, I became Snowdrop, the winter pixie, and I had a big white tutu with blue lights underneath it, and a big ice crown, and so it keeps going. It keeps going. Oh, and Tabitha. I got to tell you about Tabitha because Tabitha came out of HFS, High Fantasy Society. She started as something to slow the questers down on an event path. So she and the hedge wizard would argue with each other, and the questers had to figure out how to calm them down. They never could calm them down because then they'd start throwing magic missiles. Only they would start to throw them at each other, but then they'd hit the questers. So they had to wait. So and then they let us know when they could get up and go through the quest. It was great. But Tabitha, I will have you know, has been named the official hag of the Cleveland Witches Walk.
So I did get a question that was PM to me in the middle of some of the songs. They want to know, do you know Soul Bard?
Soul Bard. No. Is this
Okay.
a person is this a person? Might have.
No, it's a song.
It's a song.
I know the song Soul Bard.
I haven't run across that one, but I'll look for it. And
Okay, I can probably send you the YouTube link.
okay, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Let's see.
Midnight is frantically wanting to come in and ask a question.
Okay.
He's muted.
Right here.
Muted.
You're muted.
I'm here. Okay. So the last song that you performed, you kept saying "In Service to the Dream," and that is like I'm like this close from making that the theme song of my house. House Sparkle is dedicated to service and bringing the sparkle back to the game.
Awesome.
You can't. It's the theme song to the game.
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
It was beautiful. Thank you so much.
All right. Now, because it's been a while since I've played with HFS or anybody like that. Do you guys still have events where you like fight wars and all come together and do? Okay.
Kind of like
we
Crew,
have a
huh?
yearly Spring War.
Yes.
Yeah, just
Crew.
like Crew, but
Yeah.
in Amtgard it's Spring War.
Yep.
This song actually came out of Crew 2.
Crew stands for Combined Realms War. So
Yes.
it's all of the realms of HFS duking it out to see which kingdom is the best.
In the spring we did meet at the place all agreed was the best place to have us a war. As the land dragons warred, we arrived in a horde from our kingdoms both near and quite far. With our tents and our packs and our weapons in stacks, our adrenaline it runneth over. All the realms were combined. We had come here to find who still stood when the war was over. Oh, I see you remember this one. There was Barad-dûn who tried to do us in, and Shalane with its brave wall of shields, all those shields, and Tranmere brought impossibles to fear as Nazi-Poo's charm cleared the field. There were dark jesters too, with fair topaz to view. Sarada's team, they came from the borders. The Bertakians stood for as long as they could, and we wondered what this war was over. There were 1 million shades of bright silver spire blades. There were 2 million daggers in the air. In the air, there were 3 million falls of those deadly spell balls. There were 4 million arrows in our hair. There were 5 million swords of barbarian hordes. There were 6 million bees in the clover. There were 7 million bands of assassin sneaky hands, and we fought till the war was over. Well, the field cleared out fast with a mighty wind blast as the southern kingdom held to the hill, bloody hill. Oh, we fought and we ran up until the last stand as Ragnarok tested our will. Then the fighting, it stopped and our appetites popped as the army from the kitchen took us over. We had feast, we had court, that's the tale I report, and happily the war was over. I'm
That was
serious.
awesome.
Nice.
There are just so
Wars
many.
have still remained the same.
Oh, let's see. Have you got fireflies going out there? Have you got fireflies?
Oh, yeah, the
Lightning?
sun is starting. Oh, wait, is that a house?
No. Do you have lightning bugs?
Lightning bugs, we've had a few. Not many, but a few.
Yeah,
We don't
we've
get to
got
hear nothing
more
else
than
happen.
last year. Yeah, I've always thought lightning bugs and butterflies were actually fairies in disguise.
Totally agree.
Yes. Excellent. Fireflies, fireflies, please tell me true. How far could I go if I followed you? Would you light my way on a warm summer night to gardens where fairies all dance with delight? Butterfly, butterfly, show me the way to dance on the wind on a bright summer day. Teach me to fly to those magical lands and reach out to hold on to small fairy hands. Nightbird, oh nightbird, please teach me your song, for I want to sing it all the day long and dream of the stars softly singing your tune, cradled by love in the arms of the moon. I'm learning to see beyond what I see. Now there's a wise old gnome living in the old oak tree, and fireflies are fairies, birds and butterflies are too. They're dressed up in disguises just to fool me and you. There you go. It's called Fairy Wings.
I love that one. That's
Lovely.
new to me. I love that.
That's from her new album.
Oh, someone's already looked at her website.
That was amazing. I love it.
Yeah, so I did link in the Discord chat, and it's also linked in the YouTube comments on our stream, her website, which it sounds like some of these songs are available there on her album. You finished your 6th and you're starting your 7th, you said?
Starting my 7th, it's going to be an Enchantica album. I do a chant and song session every Wednesday off my Facebook page, and it's been helping people sort of ground and center and sort of find a quiet place in the middle of all the stuff that's going on every place around. And so we sing and we raise energy and we honor the elements, and people really like it, and I keep getting new songs. So it's it's that's going to be the next album, and another 8th album on the table that will have more general audience sort of stuff, and again, the songs just keep coming and coming and coming, and I'm not complaining about that one bit.
Nor are we.
Now, you never know where inspiration is going to happen, especially when you're in a LARPing group, right? So there was this one night, and we were making weapons. There was an event coming up or a war coming up or something, but we were making weapons. We were mass producing these foam weapons. I think that's where the bottle opener came in, but that's all right. That's another story. But some of the youngers were kind of horsing around. And at one point, a guy named Chris caught Marie, his girlfriend, by the wrist, and they were framed in a doorway, and it was unreal. It made me see a vision of something else completely. And I heard music in my head. And the story that came into my head was about a tribal chieftain named Misha and a little serving girl that was really in love with him. Well, she was more than a serving girl. She was a bard. She sang. And she always dressed in browns. And so she was called the Little Mouse. She was the little brown mouse. Little brown mouse, come and play me a tune. Tell me of lovers who walk 'neath the moon. Bring out your harp and sing me a song, little mouse, from your heart, little one. Misha was chieftain of a fierce warrior tribe. Many his men on wild horses did ride. Many the women who lay at his feet. Close by his side sat a little mouse sweet. Little brown mouse, come and play me a tune. Tell me of lovers who walk 'neath the moon. Bring out your harp and sing me a song, little mouse, from your heart, little one. Oh, he was handsome, so cold and so proud. Noble and peasant before him did bow. His revels were legend, his conquest renowned. Mouse only sang with her eyes on the ground. Little brown mouse, come and play me a tune. Tell me of lovers who walk 'neath the moon. Bring out your harp and sing me a song, little mouse, from your heart, little one. Now he loved his fine horses, his wine and his men. Women there were his needs for to tend, but his heart and his love he shared with none. Mouse sang her songs in the light of his sun. Little brown mouse, come and play me a tune. Tell me of lovers who walk 'neath the moon. Bring out your harp and sing me a song, little mouse, from your heart, little one. He fought and he reveled, this warrior so strong. Mouse stayed beside him to sing him her songs. Never she spoke of the love that she felt, but she played him the music to make his heart melt. Little brown mouse, come, play me a tune. Tell me of lovers who walk 'neath the moon. Bring out your harp, sing me a song, little mouse, from your heart, little one. My husband heard that. I heard him clapping upstairs. He likes that one.
I do too.
All
So
right.
does Dawn, who was singing along.
All right, so about how many events do you guys go to when things are normal and you're not fighting a COVID?
when things are normal, we're not fighting a COVID. There's 5 major events in the CK year. There's, yeah, 5, right? There's 2 end rings.
2 end reigns, 2 mid reigns, and we generally do a spring war.
Spring War, Relic Quest, and Quells. So 6, 7.
Well, you should identify with this one. Let's see. A little. I'm sitting in the station wagon with a longing for my destination. On a road with camping gear, can't say how many times this year I've had to stuff it in the rear and pray a rest stop somewhere near here. One more event, I'm on the road to one more event. Out where a quest is waiting, out where the roles are playing out, where the mundane world surrenders to dreaming. The road is long, we travel down between the cities and the towns. And each time that we see a sign that says State Park, I always find my heart starts racing, and in my mind I leave my other self behind. One more event, I'm on the road to one more event. Out where a quest is waiting, out where the roles are playing out, where the mundane world surrenders to dreaming. Tonight I'll sit among my friends, we'll tell our tales and remember when. Reality is what's right here. We'll keep the times together, dear. We'll raise a toast and give a cheer until the time we all next hear. One more event, we're on the road to one more event. Out where a quest is waiting, out where the roles are playing out, where the mundane world surrenders to dreaming. Surrenders to dreaming. Surrenders to dreaming.
Oh, I remember singing that
love that
one
song.
on the way to events.
There was always another event, and then, you know, as soon as your feet got a little bit itchy, you knew there was an event right around the corner, and it was always so much fun to look forward to. Once the virus settles down and we're able to get back on our festival thing again, Dragonhold has got this LARP is really something. They have actually put together enough events and enough money to where they're able to buy their own land. And that is an amazing thing. They've got strong ties with the SCA. I know the Viking group comes out and the Roman Legion comes out for every festival. And it's been, they've got some of the most creative stuff. We had our last festival at a place called the Coke Ovens, and it was a place where they used to bake coke to make steel out here. And there are these brick things in the hills, and they look like dragon layers. And so we took full advantage of that. It was wonderful. Oh, let's see. All right, well, I've got another song about a dream. I used to call it the closet song because it was written in a closet. Originally, it was recorded in a closet, but I recorded it on an album, on Elk King's Horn, and it is now out of the closet. But it's about the importance of being able to dream and never lose that. Never lose that. I don't care how many years pass, and I don't care how many things happen in life. Never lose the ability to dream. If you can dream, if you can fly, then your heart can touch the sky, but only if you can dream. If love is true and love is real, pain and sorrow soon will heal, but only if you can dream. Dream till you wake. Dream till you feel. Dream till you know it. Dream, 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 till it's real. If you can dream, then you can be bound by love and yet be free, but only if you can dream. When love and trust are deep and fair, there is nothing the heart won't dare, but only if you can dream. Dream till you wake. Dream till you feel. Dream till you know it. Dream, 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 dream till it's real. Dream, dream till it's real. Dream till it's real. There you go. Oh,
That's
now
awesome.
what's my time schedule, Autocrat?
We've got about 7 minutes left in this set, so maybe about 2 more short songs, and then we'll say thank you and then call in the next group.
All right.
So
Perfect.
let's close this off. What's the next song? The next
Young
story.
Barbarian. I'm not sure how
A
many of
young boy.
recognize the melody. It's based on a lot of observational experience. When I'm a-fighting, I grab my sword, I'm ready for a bout. It's late at night and I want to fight, but Mom won't let me out. Let me go out. I'm a young barbarian. Let me go out. Young maid, I know you're the one. I'm not keen on keeping clean, 'cause I don't like to work. I'm out of my head at the things Mom said, so I just go berserk. let me go wild. I'm a young barbarian, let me go wild. Young maids, I know you're the one. When I'm a fighting, I grab my sword, I'm ready for a bout. It's late at night and I want to fight, but Mom won't let me out. Let me go wild. I'm a young barbarian, let me go wild. Young maid, I know you're the one. There.
That is so much fun.
Yay, that was awesome. I love that.
Been accused of having too much fun, for sure. See, I think. All right.
What do you want to say, Dallin? I saw you click on your
A
mic.
grazing mace.
A grazing mace. Oh my gosh. I had the words to that. I'm not sure where they went to. My gosh.
I found some on the internet the other day, but they
they're
weren't
still out there.
remembered.
Okay. I was going to do parting glass, but I'm not going to do parting glass. One of the things that happened out of HFS and the Ren fairs and all of the things out there, I was graced with a name. I was gifted with a name. They were the big warriors in the fancy leather armor out at the Ren fairs and stuff. The Warriors of Chaos. We were out at TRF, and there were camping groups that were not getting along. They were really having kind of battles with each other. Brigadoon was the one that caused the most trouble because they thought it was fun to run around and throw firecrackers in people's campfires, and that didn't go over too well. But I played the oblivious bard, and I would just go sing songs campground to campground to campground, and people wanted to hear what I was going to sing next, so they followed me. And so people that were arguing back and forth with each other started getting together and enjoying the same thing, and it ended up making peace. So I had these big warriors come to my camp and grab me and take me to Red Dragon, who was the head of Chaos at the time. And he said, "Take a knee." And so I went, "Ah." And then he pulled out this huge sword, and I thought, I'm going to die. And he knighted me as the little harper of Chaos. And the camping groups had gotten together, and they named me Lark of the Clans. And that's how I came by the name Lark. So I wrote this song. It's called Lark's Farewell. And it definitely goes out to all of you guys. I'm going to put Katrisa in as the barman, I think. I can hear the twilight voices telling me it's time to go. But so precious have these moments been that I wanted you to know. Our hearts have shared the music, and we've touched each other's souls. And no matter where my road may lead, there's a part of you will go. Now I thank you for your smiling face, and I thank you for your tears. How I thank you for your laughter, it will echo through the years. And I thank you for your company in good times and through bad. For of all the times in all my life, they're the best I ever had. I can see the clock upon the wall and Catrice's standing by. But I have to tell you once again, as we lift our glasses high, I may travel far and travel wide, see all there is to see. But for all the joy that we have shared, you are now a part of me. For our hearts have shared the music, and we've touched each other's souls. And no matter where my road may lead, there's a part of you will go. Yes, no matter where my road may lead, now there's a part of Amtgard and the celestial kingdoms that will be with me. I'm Siobahn the Bard, and it has been my honor and my privilege. Thank you all so very, very much.
Thank you so much. That was amazing. Thank you.
It was so beautiful.
I'm gonna need someone else to close the stream.
Agreed.
What do you need me to do, Claudia? What do you need me to do?
Reiterate who she was. How Sparkle's next.
That was Siobahn the Bard. She's a longtime bard and has released, I think it was 7 albums. And she is a special guest, and we were all very, very graced to hear her sing to us amazing songs. And thank you so much for sharing your talent and time with us, because I think it's something some of us will never forget.
Yep, it's true.
I literally lived for this hour. Thank you so much.
So much. Thank you so much. And you're welcome to come back anytime, ever. So, okay. And then next up in the next hour, we're going to have our Q&A with Klaus Sparkle. Is that going to be in the same channel?
You,
Yeah, we'll keep it in the
Okay.
same
Well,
channel. It'll take.
channel.
I'm
And,
going to go down because everyone else is in room 2. I'm going to bring them up here and we'll be right back.
All right. So those of you that
No
are
problem. We're
here,
gonna take this
stay
in time.
tuned for the next hour and we emotionally recover from that amazing call. And we're all, and we'll have a fun time with House Sparkle. Again, thank you, Siobahn, so much. That was so incredible.
My honor, truly. I think I'm going to say goodnight because it's getting a bit late here. So, but thank you guys so much.
Thank you,
So good.
Siobhan.
Thank you.
It was
so much.
inspiring. It really was.
Thank you.